Nice.
Nossa, faz um tempo que eu não jogo, né?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Oh não.
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again.
E aí,
Your father
Gomiro,
hadn't said
beleza?
anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
E aí, tudo bem? Boa noite. Nossa, só vendo os jogos mais complexos, né? Persona é complicado.
So basically,
Como
your
seu dia
fate
tudo
didn't
sussa,
go after
tudo bem.
Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story.
Ai, não
to the
entendo
end.
também.
We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Oh, cheguei no presente.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Oh. Cara. Não é de investigação, não. Ok, vamos lá. Você controla um adolescente japonês no Japão. E aí, você tá lá na sua escola e você...
Hey,
Enfim. E aí você recebe um aplicativo no celular que diz que me faz poder entrar no consciente de uma pessoa, no subconsciente de uma pessoa. Tipo, como lá dentro desse mundo alternativo, você vê como a pessoa absorve o mundo. Tipo, se o cara é super... Se a pessoa é super escrota, ela vê o mundo de uma maneira super escrota. Eu entrei na cabeça de um cara que é tipo... Que se achava que era o dono da cocada preta lá na escola. Que ele era tipo o líder, o professor de educação física da escola. E aí ele fazia o povo treinar muito forte, muito tenso. E aí ele se via como um rei. E eles eram... as crianças eram apenas os súditos dele. Que ele podia torturar o quanto que ele quisesse. Coisas assim. E a escola era o castelo dele. Todo mundo vê uma coisa, uma construção normal, como um castelo gigante. Aí tem um bicho que era tipo um pintor, que ele via um museu. Que ele via a casa dele como um museu de arte e as pessoas com meros quadros. É interessante, é interessante. Conceitualmente eu acho muito legal esse jogo, mas aí ele tem uma parte meio bizarra. É assustador. Ele tem umas coisas que até que são meio tensas, assim, tipo, oh. Agora há pouco morreu um cara que eu achei a cena da morte dele bem tenebrosa. Tenebrosa. É a palavra que eu vou usar.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be. Just as you instructed.
Oh. Nossa, mano, sempre pensei sobre isso, mas nunca achei que tivesse um jogo sobre. O mundo de cada pessoa e como elas pensam e capturam tudo.
So damn loud.
Nada que uma boa oração resolve.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
Ah, e a gente é um grupo.
Wait, what?
Todos esses adolescentes aí, eles falam.
What's up?
Eles podem entrar nos
We killed President Okura.
palácios das pessoas.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an
É,
apology conference that our group caused.
e aí eles são um grupo de
So much. And now
ladrões. Eles entram no palácio da pessoa e roubam tipo uma coisa que é tipo o maior tesouro dela,
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
no mental dela.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's
É
no way
doido.
to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
Eu já criei um costume de explicar a história do jogo toda vez que
Must be rough.
alguém pergunta algo sobre o jogo, tipo, esse jogo aí.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
Nijima-san.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I
Tem que
feel
falar mesmo, toda vez que perguntam em uma
things are
live,
escalating
só
far
fala um
too
pouco.
quickly
Pois
after
é,
President Okuma's
pessoas-
incident.
as pessoas são rudes.
Perhaps
Meu objetivo é
They
ser
may have been set up by the real
amigável.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Hã.
I wonder what that could be.
Eles têm provas na escola semana que vem. Eu faço as provas na escola. Tem a parte escola do jogo e tem essa parte dos palácios. Eu não gosto tanto da parte da escola. Eu acho muito legal a parte dos palácios. O volume tá bom. Você tá me ouvindo bem? Um pouquinho pra cima. Pronto.
For real?
But that's impossible! Aí é um problema do jogo é que tem muito diálogo. Muito diálogo.
Hey!
Caralho! Ok. Eu não posso fazer nada. Ele... Rapidinho que eu tô vendo uma coisa aqui. Tá prestando atenção mesmo sabendo inglês, 90% do jogo sendo diálogo em inglês, é bem isso mesmo, 90% do jogo. Não puxa isso. Nossa, o pior é que esse jogo... Ele sairia bem melhor se ele tivesse legenda em português.
Possible.
Enfim, aí quando você rouba o maior tesouro da pessoa, ela tem uma mudança de coração. Então, tipo, se ela é muito má, se ela faz muita merda no mundo, ela acaba se arrependendo de todos os atos terríveis dela e ela se confessa ou até tenta corrigir os problemas e tudo mais. E aí, o último cara que a gente fez isso, ao invés de... Na hora que ele tava se confessando, ele do nada morreu. E aí agora estão culpando a gente, culpando meu grupo, meu time, minha galera. O que é um absurdo.
I'll just add this.
O design do jogo é maravilhoso. Eu... Eu gosto bastante do visual. Aqui...
I'm counting on you.
Oh não. Would like a celebration bouquet. Vermelho e branco.
That's great.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Yo.
I'll just add this.
Ah, esse gato, ele tem um conhecimento muito grande do mundo dos sonhos aí, sério. E ninguém sabe por quê, nem mesmo ele. Não posso.
Welcome.
Gostei do gatinho, ele é legal. Admission Impossible. Não.
Thank you very much. Now then. I have a proposal.
Congratulations. Please come again.
Isso era o... Era o desafio do negócio, tipo... Tem que conseguir comer esse sanduíche pra ganhar o prêmio.
All right. All right.
Meu Deus! Oh!
All right.
Wanna head back?
Oh não. Oi Danilo, boa noite. Eu tinha visto que você tinha dito truco lá em cima, só que eu só via. Só que eu pensei, perdi a chance de falar com ele.
This sucks.
Vixe, cancelados os Phantom Thieves. Não, vai pra cá. Opa. Whoops.
All right.
All right. You bastard! Ugh, no, not like that. Phew. Hey. Oh.
All right. All right.
Later.
Huh? I'll see you later.
Eu não gosto desse cara.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Ah, só quero aumentar minha bondade.
Yo.
Hey,
Adoro como as respostas da aprovação do pessoal é literalmente como é nas redes sociais. Como assim?
well then.
Gosto de caçar e botar fogo na pá dos ossos. Ah, sim, sim. Realmente é. É engraçado.
Yo, all right.
Yeah.
Really?
Let me see.
Yes.
I see.
Ok, voltei. Eu tava numa ligação.
All right.
As respostas dessa tira do Joker sempre me faz rir.
All right.
Elas são boas, elas são muito boas.
Yes.
All right.
Caraca! Shima deixa de se atrair por toda mulher que aparece.
You're back.
Ok. Vamos trabalhar lá pro cara.
Good. Got him. All right.
Isso não vai fazer nada, eu já tenho proficiência no máximo.
All right. Later.
Take it easy, kid. Oh não.
Pretty bad, huh? Ahem.
Well, shall we begin?
Ooh, we can do this.
A doctor.
Yep.
Ahem.
Hey.
Pera aí, minha geladeira tá apitando e eu preciso filmar isso pra mandar pra assistência técnica.
Now everyone. Now everyone.
Ugh, we were fooled. That was traumatizing. I kinda sympathize. What do they want anyway? Talk about murder.
Hey, you.
Okay, class, let's get started. Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this! Nice!
Hey.
What should we do?
É truco, ladrão. Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh.
To be honest,
Shall we go?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Porra, Ryuji.
Everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Hmm? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Oh.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
Oh.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the
Oh
same
não.
person?
Fomos atacados pelo hacker Forchan.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Argo.
I'm getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah.
Calm the
This doesn't mean
fuck
that we've
down.
lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shuchen Academy in particular. This is bad.
Uh-oh.
I need to let everyone know.
Não fala isso em voz alta, Makoto, ela vai ouvir. So what? Mas cara, a regra de anime é que saiu da tela ninguém ouve. Ah. Faz sentido. Tamo fodido. Metal Persona 5 Solid, Honest Student. Committing timing for the...
Let's do it.
Salvar aqui. Cara, não pode ser. Eu tô perto de zerar. Tenho quase certeza que eu tô perto de zerar. Eu vou só pegar um biscoitinho ali e já volto. Ai, ai. Vamos lá.
That means... Hey!
Vamos dormir. Please don't kill me. Sabe por que ainda não saiu Persona 5 no Switch? É porque eles estão trabalhando duro em fazer o cara do metrô, esse cara aqui, ó, jogar Switch ao invés de um PSP, que faz muito sentido.
Hey.
Okay, quiet down. Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and you two will go together. Huh? What? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside.
That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
Oh no.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. And now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Oba.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Hey!
É claro.
Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
David steal lives?
What's going on?
Ai, ai, essa escola.
Do you know this one?
Você tem que cometer sudoku. Eu sei como resolver isso. Ok, vamos lá. Eu vou pegar um caderno aqui pra fazer a conta, porque também não sou nenhum mestre da matemática. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Eu vou fazer sem olhar na internet, porque na internet vai ter a conta certa. É, 4... Talvez eu não saiba como fazer. 4 mais 6 é 10. Ok, ok. Tô chegando lá. Só pode ser 5.
This is it.
Correct.
Oh yeah! Cara, eu sou muito bom em matemática. Mente. Oh, no fucking way, man.
Nice going.
All right.
But we don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too? You too?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every
Meu
heart they
Deus.
changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Ah, esse mané.
Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Oh no, the fake news.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
On a fucking word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just.
Vá se fuder.
I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
Oh.
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change. What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Let him come.
I can't let you get away with that, you know. You're sure you're not getting involved in anything? Well,
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Good.
Hi!
Blame the politicians too. They need to be executed. Yeah, this is terrorism. Mothers deserve to die. Go, Detective Prince. I dare to support them. Media's garbage as expected. Bring on the breakdowns. Typical bandwagon, GG. Justice sounds hollow now. Are the calling cards fake? Yeah.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it, no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto. Nice.
I should write something.
Rapidinho, antes de eu continuar, eu tenho que ver uma coisa aqui. Ok, estou de volta, bora. Nice.
I'm counting on you.
Brightly colored with pungent aromas. O Gel tava mandando um recado pros seus amigos fantativos. É.
That's great.
Sim, a gente vai mudar. A gente vai mudar. Vai mudar a cabeça de políticos. Pra eles pararem de ser corruptos. Quem dera. Oh não, nossa popularidade está baixando cada vez mais.
Hey.
Okay, class, let's get started. I need an answer.
Save. Que?
That's correct.
Nice going!
All right. All right. All right.
Me pergunto o que vai aumentar antes. O charme ou a bondade?
Welcome home. Why, you ask? I just came to enjoy some delicious coffee.
Vá se fuder.
How was business been
Mentiroso
for
do
you lately?
caralho.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront.
Ah, pera aí, eu não tava prestando atenção.
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen... We had a...
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible.
Ah,
is
se
my natural
fuder.
duty as a politician.
Esse cara é outro puto.
This guy is admirable.
Rampant
Não é
political
porra nenhuma.
scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That
More like Shito.
has an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Não, a gente discorda.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
All right.
Confia nele não, ele é
That reminds
escroto.
me, I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
Não volte.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Ainda não.
Wanna head back?
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Guys who say stuff like that tend to get all excited when they go, you know.
To the refreshment stands!
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes.
Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on.
Eu tô usando o fone que nem a
On
Futaba.
that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like
Ih, vai
a
cair.
makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Tem vodka, né?
Would there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Ah, essa é uma terrível.
Is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Oh, no.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Ah, você pode.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
É, isso aí, garoto.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Ainda bem que alguém percebeu. Aww. vou poder fazer nada, não vou poder fazer nada. Maravilha.
Oh. Nice.
Yes! Finalmente!
All right.
Oh. Nice.
Ba-ba-ba. Bira-bi-ba. Bira-biri-biri. Biru-biri-biri-bara. Biru-bi-ba. Bi-biri-biri.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the
Isso não foi uma piada.
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Como assim?
Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
Mas
But I have my own
eu?
conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
Manda ver então.
Have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very
Manda ver aí se é bonzão.
That idiot! No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Uau.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Cara, cortar a onda de todo mundo, né?
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may
Desse
use?
cara.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Oh, ele sabe.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes? Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. No matter what you say, my belief won't change. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
Back to persona, sim. E aí, beleza? Such Stranger, boa noite.
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Oh, tá avançando, né, essa história.
Couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
Oh.
This cat.
Como você tá, meu querido? Tô bem. E você? Tudo bem?
I swear it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate
Você,
taught us about the
eu
metaverse.
não lembro se você já
This is unbelievable.
terminou a persona.
You know things that I don't.
Eu sinto que eu tô chegando
Morgana.
num clímax.
Were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Oh,
I
não.
can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why
Susana
I
Richthofen.
I may be able to save you from this situation.
Falta muito ainda, sério?
I would like
Meu
you to
Deus.
cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
Oh, não.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail.
Vou ter que me tacar na cama. Tudo bem.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill
Tudo bem, Danilo. Até amanhã. Até amanhã não, até a próxima. Valeu por ter ficado até aqui.
The investigation about you phantom thieves, correct? The higher ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion.
Boa
Those are
noite.
the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime. Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Calma,
Unfortunately,
cara.
there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Ah, eu tô surpreso que ainda falta muito. Como assim falta muito, mano? Tá tudo se resolvendo já. É claro que eu ainda não sei quem é a pessoa que tá matando a galera, mas...
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. All right. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
Ok.
I
Então...
look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. I should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. Correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
É.
Hey, they're going.
Oh não, que isso?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel
A dublagem da plateia é muito zoada.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
We were playing like a damn pedo!
We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those
Pera, o
occurrences... back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Oh, eu tenho que escolher. Bom, eu já tô namorando a Anne e a Kawakami, eu vou com a Haru. Moleque, isso vai dar uma merda. Fazer o quê? Sou pegador.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite shujin tradition, the student sharing special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Ah, fodeu.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
Tu.
That fluffy-haired girl over there.
Yeah.
I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? Oh.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Oh, não.
Yes.
Fofa.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest
Ah, eu tô muito feliz de ter escolhido ela. Isso é tão constrangedor.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Dá dinheiro pra galera.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really shujin students?
Que besteira.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying
Ah, ok, os três são... ok.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's quite flustered! Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty?
É legal que era pra ser o barulho de, tipo, uma multidão. São, tipo, 6 pessoas falando. Oh, come on, man. Ah.
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. Thank you for saving
Oh,
me.
não.
At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. Just kidding. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Oh.
Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Bora. Ok, meu objetivo é jogar até entrar no próximo palácio. E eu não sei quanto tempo vai demorar. Tenho tanta vontade de voltar a jogar. Espera o próximo, né? O Royal. Royal? Eu acho que é Royal. Aí você vai ter coisa extra pra jogar. O que você tá fazendo aí? Opa! Oh.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Eu quero pro Switch. Sim, por favor. Assim, eu não vou jogar, eu já tô jogando esse. Eu não devo jogar esse jogo de novo, tão cedo. Mas seria muito bom ter no Switch, que aí meus amigos poderiam jogar.
But sir,
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Tá bom, Palpatine? Good. Everything is going according to plan.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain.
Vai, Futaba.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Aww.
The Phantom Thieves saved me.
Que paizão esse cara.
My messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Aww.
First, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke?
Oi, Anderson, boa noite.
But it happened. exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you...
Alison, foi seu aniversário recentemente, né? Hoje? Ontem?
There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your
Poxa,
school. The kid who brought that
perdi.
here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
Eu vi seu Instagram. Eu ia te dar parabéns, mas não mandei. Péssima pessoa, essa aqui. Parabéns, fez aniversário. Tenho que lembrar, dia 27/11. Pera, ele descobriu?
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Oh, não.
Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Porra, Futaba. Opa. Ah, pera aí, rapidinho. Eu perdi uma partezinha.
Serious? You really are a Phantom Thief?
Search your feelings, and you know it to be true.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Sobrou o bolinho, quer?
She was killed.
Não, não se preocupe, eu já comi bolo. Hoje, ontem. Eu comi bolo no seu aniversário, então eu meio que que comemorei com você.
Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
É, manda ver. Acaba com ele.
She passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
Oi, Famalike, boa noite. Vejo que você leu as regras.
I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless and a laughingstock, aren't I?
I mean, why would you be at fault, Sojiro? It's obviously the one who killed Mom.
I see.
É, pois é, eu meio que cansei de pessoas falando: ah, não, tira sua câmera, bota a tela inteira o jogo, ou bota sua câmera maior, ou sei lá o que. Eu falei: não.
Let me just say one thing though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Eu deveria mudar o streamer também. Haha. Why?
Just do as I say. If by chance you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Quando vai rolar a live de Pokémon? Preciso comprar antes, como apontado pelo Farmalike. Não faz isso com o menino, ele tá... Ele acha que é verdade. Antes de continuar, eu vou... Fucking kidding. Assisti It Second Chapter ontem. E aí, o que você achou? Bom? Ruim? Cara, mano, tem cena de que sendo devorado. Ah! Você assistiu o primeiro? Porque o primeiro tem a cena que eu acho mais tensa dos dois. Ah, susto. Ele falou a palavra Inkling e a Futaba parece uma Inkling. Só eu ligo pra isso. Rapidinho, eu já volto, eu preciso... Não é aqui. Eu já volto, eu preciso ir ao banheiro e pegar água, então... Deve ser desse Platão, qual é o problema? Rapidinho. Eu já volto. Eu preciso pegar água e ir ao banheiro. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Dun, 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 dun. Ok, vamos lá. Opa. Ok. É foda beber muita água. Eu tenho que sempre fazer o refill da garrafa e ir ao banheiro. Eu não vou dormir com ela do meu lado. Oxe, que loucura. Te entendo perfeitamente. Pois é.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives,
Eita porra.
and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Eita porra.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Wow. What if we get caught?
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Acredite em mim.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Obrigado.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Você zerou o Zeldinha?
I'm
Zerei.
responsible too.
Já faz umas 2 semanas, mais ou menos. Muito bom. Bom jogo. Curti. Ah, meu Deus. Tá muita cutscene. Eu não fiz quase nada hoje.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Vai ficar nessa por quanto tempo?
Hey, great!
Ah, meu Deus. Myself. Best myself for this possibility. Actually. Não, e o pior é que tem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pessoas pra conversar nessa porra. Ok. Perfeito.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual
Quantos são
criminals.
30 milhões de ien?
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that,
1.168.750
Yeah. They
reais.
likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained
Rapaz.
popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
no. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Você viu que tá rolando umas promos? Vi?
What do you think? Why did we lose?
Ei, Alisson, você perdeu, mas eu posso te passar o link da... Oh não, eu perdi a conversa. Eu tava vendo quanto era 30 milhões.
Time we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name.
Vamos ver o que eles discutiram. Muita coisa.
For ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Porra, Haru. Pera aí, você tá aí há uma semana só.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too.
Ah, e hoje você é um completo idiota.
Frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we
No.
end this now?
Sim.
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables. Let's turn tables.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what we want. Same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Cara, pior que eu nem sei quando a gente vai entrar no próximo palácio.
And again. See ya.
Beleza, Alisson. A gente se fala depois. Feliz aniversário atrasado e até a próxima. Beijo. Alô?
Okay. Hey!
Sim, claro, vou dormir. Carai. Eu acho que eu já passei um mês nessa brincadeira, se eu não me engano.
Issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a pulse.
Finalmente.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Massa, bora. I don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
¿Qué?
It was too selfish of a reason.
You
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yeah.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
You believe me now? Big!
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Boa, sai.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace. so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
Meu Deus,
You
Futaba.
tell her too.
Was kan dig up.
Well, like her history with men.
Oh.
You're phantom thieves. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
O que aconteceu? Oh não. Não li nada disso.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Meu Deus.
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Caraca, cada vez eu tô mais amigo desse cara.
All right.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started? We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you. Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Uau. Eu acho que eu tô chegando finalmente no ponto que a história do flashback se converge com a história atual.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Uou.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename? Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either. Just for reference, what is everyone else's? Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven. Are your clothes all black or something? The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Mas então, eles têm nomes em inglês na versão em japonês?
Now then.
Ok, é aqui que eu finalmente paro. Já. É cantada a música daqui. Ok, eu vou... Já deu por hoje. Vou parar. Vocês, duas pessoas que estão assistindo agora, eu vou botar vocês numa raid, porque isso é legal. Então, até mais. Até a próxima, obrigado por assistirem. E a gente se vê outro dia. Mua. Beijos. Por favor, continuem. Só pra raid. Vocês podem sair no momento que vocês forem pra outra stream, ok? Valeu. Tchau.